You're not an addict. I mean, that's part of life. So it's vitally important we start looking at what our model is, what our blueprints are, what our beliefs are about ourselves, about our families. We had one family member come here once where she referred to her son as her addict. Well, my addict. Think about that. How do you think that he felt around his mom, labeled addict? Everyone has to stand up one at a time and stand and declare who they are, something beyond addict. You're not an addict. You're someone who struggles with addiction. So when people struggling with addiction, perhaps when people say, hi, grateful recovering addict, what are the presuppositions? Grateful and recovering, and it just happens to be struggling with addiction. But the primaries are gratitude and action in recovery. So we do our best every day or every Wednesday to have those people struggling, your loved ones, own a different identity. Are they a warrior? Are they a champion? Are they, creative? Are they a loving mom? Strong father? All these things, which are also who they are. So they could own it. So we're not going there reminding, Someone says, hi, I'm a great mom. And we're sitting there going, well, you're here. Like, we don't do that. Right? Because we want them going, yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're taking steps. Were you behaving poorly? We don't need to remind you. You're doing fine. I'm sure everyone in this room treats themselves worse than anybody else could. We don't need to remind you and how fucked up you were. Because that's when how many people have gotten to that vicious cycle where you made a mistake and you keep focusing on the mistake, which makes you feel worse, and you go do the mistake again because you're trying to avoid feeling like crap from the mistake you just did. So why are we going to do that to them? Why would we put them back in that position? Own it. You're a wonderful mom? Great. What does that mean? What's your definition? Well, it means this, and this. Great. What does that do? Write that story right now. That means I show up for my God, give my child presents, I do all the different things, their definition, and support that. Are they going to fall down when they go do it? Yes, just like you and I will. But we get back on the horse and we keep going, and we know that that's part of life.